remember how the first Iron Man movie was this, big classical heroic journey with heavy emphasis on fun and money. And then the Ant-Man movie was basically that with a bigger focus on fun and less money because the dude was, too poor to slack on his comedic skills. The beginning of Doctor Strange felt like the other side of that, right? Like Iron Man's in the middle, Ant-Man's on the funny side, Doctor Strange was on the money side, you know? Beginning felt quite humorless, but there was a heavy emphasis on the dude's riches and his obsession with watches, which foreshadowed stuff. It felt as though the Iron Man movie was the father, right? Full of wit and wealth, and he gave one of each of those attributes to a son, and none of the other, right? So Ant-Man got all the funny stuff. Doctor Strange got all the riches. But then the character lost those riches, and then he got funny too. But yeah, the beginning felt really dark for a prelude to a Marvel movie. But yeah, it was a solid time. Then, like, towards the middle, I got reminiscences of, like, Anakin Skywalker around the era of the Clone Wars, He's this outsider who's being inducted into a staid monastic setting. He has great talent, but it's weird for him to adjust. Do you remember that other movie he was in a subsequent year? Awake? There's another part that reminded me of that. When Doctor Strange is doing his whole astral projection thing to assist in surgery. And that's when he reminded me of the Anakin guy in Awake. But the mysticism was more explicit. Then, the tag at the end with Baron Mordo reminded me of the Hayden Christensen movie that came out just after Awake, in which he played teleporter Jumper. That, I still have a grand affection for that movie. Obviously there's a lot of teleporting in this movie, in Doctor Strange. That's not reminding me of Jumper. It was Baron Mordo's vow to hunt down all the magical people, like Samuel L. Jackson in Jumper. But Samuel L. Jackson is already here in the Marvel movies, and he's playing the type of guy who probably would take issue with an independent party with designs on hunting down all of his crazy powerful buddies. But hey, that's Baron Mordo. Well, in this version. I noticed. So Doctor Stephen Vincent Strange, has a very appropriate middle name that gives nods to his slight resemblance to Vincent Price. Baron Mordo's middle name is Amadeus, but I always thought that his path in the comics was closer to that of the dude who narrated the movie Amadeus. You know, he's bitterly jealous of this prodigious outsider. You know? But it wasn't strange laughing at me. It was God! Which God would that be in this scenario? I don't know. But it was probably Dormammu.